Welcome to Intellectual. In this video tutorial, we are going to find out the square of a number. Let us understand how will you calculate the square of a number using Vedic tricks. Now suppose we want to find out the square of a number, say 13, 46, something 84 and 123. Now in order to find out the square of these numbers, we have to understand the concept of base and the deviation. Now look at the number 13. It is close to 10. 46, it is close to 40. Similarly 84, it is close to 80, and 123, it is close to the base 100. So the base of this number will become 10. For this will be 40. Now what is deviation? Deviation means the number minus base. In case of 13, the deviation will be 3. So in order to calculate the square of a number by using Vedic method, we have to find out the deviation of a number and the base of the number. Then by using these two concepts, we can find out the square of any number orally. Now suppose we want to find out the square of 13. Now I'll write the base, I'll write the deviation. The base will be 10, since it is close to base 10, and deviation will be 13 minus 10, which is equal to 3. Now in order to find out the square, I'll write 13 square equal to, or general formula, number square equal to number plus deviation and the deviation square. Now note one thing, since 13 is close to base 10, 13 is close to base 10, it has only 1 0 in the unit place. So I'll keep the RHS as 1 digit. So I'll write the square of 3 as 9. If the base has 2 digits, suppose 2 zeros, then I'll write the base as 0, 9. So we have to understand whether the base is 10, whether the base is 100. So since it is a single digit, 1 0, so I'll write the base as 9. Now the number was 13 and the deviation as I calculated was 3. So it is 3. So 13 plus 3 equal to 16 and 9. So the square of 13 will become 169. Similarly, I can calculate the square of another number. Say, take an example of 16 square. Now, 16 is close to the base 10. So, I'll write base as 10 and deviation 16 minus 10, which is equal to 6. So, the square of 16 will become number plus deviation and deviation square. Now, in this case, here the square of 6 is 36. I'll write here 36 and 16 plus 6 is 22. But I told you, since the base is 10, a single digit, I have to keep only one unit or one digit at this place. So I'll keep 6 here and carry forward 3. So the answer will become 256. So you have to look whether the base has a single digit or 1 0 or 2 0, then accordingly you have to carry forward the number. Now let us calculate the square of another number, say 32. Now in order to find out 32 square, again we have to look for the base and deviation. Now here the base is 30. Now we will break the base as 10 into 3. This is actual base and this is our sub base. Now in case of deviation, we have to minus the base from the number. So it is 32 minus 30. So the deviation equal to 2. as our formula for calculating the square is number square equal to number plus deviation and deviation square. This is also close to base 10. So it has only one digit at the RHS. So RHS will have only one digit. So our formula will become 32 plus deviation equal to 2 and the deviation square. Deviation will become 4. 32 plus 2 equal to 34. Now one thing you have to note down, since the sub base was 3 and the actual base is 10, so we have to multiply this with the sub base. I'll write in the formula sub base and I'll multiply it with 3. So 34 into 3 will give me 4. So the answer is equal to 1024. In this way, you can use the concept of sub base to find out square of any number. Now we have to write the base and the deviation. Here the base is 40 and deviation is equal to 47 minus 40, which is equal to 7. Now actually we will break into actual base and sub base. This is sub base and this is actual base, because 10 into 4 will give me 40 and the deviation comes out to be 7. Now we have to write the number square. The formula, this is number plus deviation into the sub base and your deviation square. This is 7 square, which is equal to 49. Number was 47 plus the deviation 7 into the sub base, which is equal to 4. 54 into 4, which will give me 216. Now since I have to keep one digit at RHS, since it is near to the base 10, which has only one digit, 10, so I'll keep 9 here, and 216 plus 4 will give me 220 and 9. So my answer is 2209. Now take another example. Suppose you want to find out the square of 204. Again you have to write the base and the deviation. Here the base is 200 and the deviation is 204 minus 200, which is equal to 4. Since it is close to 100 into 2, I'll write this is actual base and this is sub base. Now using the formula number square equal to number plus deviation into the sub base and the deviation square. Now the sub base has 20 because it is base 100, so we'll keep RHS as 2 digit. 4 square I'll write as 16. Now the number is 204 plus the deviation 4 into the sub base equal to 2. So it is 208 into 2, which is equal to 416, and the answer is going to be 41616. In this way, using the concept of base, deviation, we have calculated the square of any number, maybe 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit. Hope you like this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial with some more problems on square, cube and new tricks on cubes and square. Goodbye.